I'm a pediatric occupational therapist. Here is my application to be your pediatric occupational therapist. Let me know if you would hire me to work with your child. So, my name is Callie, and I have worked for multiple years in the school districts as well as experience in the private clinic. Before that, I've had various experiences working with kids, like my whole life. I'm the oldest of 4 kids. To talk about my school experience, I worked for a special education school district. This means that we have our own self-contained schools where school districts will send their students with more needs as well as contract out to other school districts. So during that time, I got to work in the self-contained schools. I worked in the elementary school and I worked in preschool for a long time. I love preschool. I think it's my favorite. I also had experience working in the gen ed setting as well as doing evaluations. I've probably done hundreds of evaluations on students. Along with evaluations, I've used so many evaluation tools. I have used the PDMS3, the VMI, the BOT, the sensory profile, there's so many that I've done. The diagnoses I've worked with, probably a majority autism. I do live in the Northeast and I service students outside a major city, which is one of the most populated areas with kids who have special needs. I've really seen a lot, mostly probably autism, then in no order, Down syndrome, cerebral palsy, hemiplegia, developmental delays, limb differences. I've worked with kids who have sensory issues. I've worked in sensory clinics. I have trained parents. I've collaborated with other staff. I've worked in a variety of different classrooms, like I said, self-contained, so ABA, ERI. I have worked with gen ed kids. And I've worked on a variety of skills: sensory integration, reflex integration, fine motor skills, self-care skills, feeding, gross motor skills, cognitive skills, emotional regulation. I've worked with speech therapy, PT, behaviorists, teachers, obviously. I've trained parents in person. I like to keep it super positive. Above anything, I am working for God. And that is my mission in life. And I work for you. I work for the school district. So I am an advocate for students, and it is my passion to make them better humans, to help the community, to help parents and teachers and students, obviously. So let me know. Would you hire me?